Hey guys, welcome back to Wear Wigs with me. Today I'm wearing Sweet Talk by Gabor in the color Chocolate Caramel. So let's get started. Sweet Talk is this fun, flirty, chaotic crop style. It's curly, it's wavy, it's like an air-dried, just messy hairdo. It's so cute. And if you've watched any of the other reviewers talk about this wig, that's the word that keeps coming up. It's so cute. Because it is. It's just a hairdo that you have to just embrace the fun chaoticness of it all. When I first got this wig, which thank you Chris at HairUWear for reaching out and sending me Sweet Talk to review. It was on my list and I was so excited to get it. But when I got it, I posted videos and on Instagram, and I'll slip them in here too. When I got it, it was much shorter than I had seen on other reviewers and that I thought it was gonna be on me. So I was like, ooh, I don't know what to do with this. And then I got it on and I started messing with it, and I just couldn't get, I just wasn't loving this front thing. It just was like a mound. It was like a puff ball right here. And I couldn't figure out what to do with it. I kept, making it curly, and then it would get frizzy, and so I would spray it with a water bottle and tame it back down, and then I would mess with it again, and I just kept I just couldn't get it. I didn't know if I wanted this straight against my face or if I wanted it pulled back away from my face. I just couldn't get it to work. I remembered seeing Amy on Wigs review, and if you see it on her, it looks completely different. And Amy talks about having a smaller face, a smaller head, and so Sweet Talk on her almost hits her shoulders. And she has hers smoothed out, and it looks so cute. So I thought, okay, I'll do that. So I comb it all out. No, it did not look good on me. I was like, no. By this time, I was a little frustrated because I had set my expectations for Sweet Talk. I had wanted it for a while. I really thought that I was gonna pull that out of the box, give it a couple shakes, slap it on my head, and be in love with it. And it took a little work for me, and I wasn't expecting that. So I sprayed it with water really good, pressed out all the excess. I took some Simply Stylin' spray and sprayed that just a little bit, just a mist, and kind of coated those fibers again, because I had been working with him quite a bit, and I didn't want him to get too frizzy and out of control. So I did spray a little Simply Styling, and then I hung it upside down and I left it alone for the whole night. Walked away from it. Let it have a little space, little time to relax, get itself together. And when I woke up the next morning, I put it on my head, and it was like a different wig. This had relaxed. It just needed to relax. This front mound, I have a monitor down here, so I'm gonna look down here every once in a while. It had relaxed a little bit. This wig has a lot of permatease, and for a reason. It's supposed to be just big and fun, so there's a lot of permatease in it. But when you first get it, it's tight. It's been in a box. It's just been made, so it's up in there, scrunched up. It just needs to hang upside down and relax a little bit. Get inside your home, like you hear so many people talk about. Get in there and just let it relax. Now I love it. I have gone back and just kind of holding it in the back where it does kind of get a little bit frizzy. I have taken some of that John Renault contour cream, and you just put very little, not clumpy, just kind of coat your fingertips, and I just kind of piece to the ends, because I want the ends to stick out. I want it to kind of be piecey and choppy. So I just kind of took some of that contour cream and just kind of pieced it out, and then any pieces that were a little too straight, I just kind of curled those up a little bit, pulled them away, just kind of made some pieces stand out more than others. Let's talk about the business part of this wig. Let's talk about the measurements and the cap construction and the color. The measurements. I mean, it's gonna be tough because there's all these choppy layers, and so I don't even know how they came up with the measurements on this. The website says that the front is 7 inches, which, and see, it's also curly too. So my face is 7.5. So they say that the front is 7 inches. The crown is 8.5, the sides are 6, the back is 7.5, and the nape is 3.5. Overall, everything is, you know, the kind of overall measurement of the wig is between 7-8 inches. And I would say that's pretty right on. I mean, if my face is 7.5 inches, and you know, it just is a little bit longer than that. It's so cute. I just love this wig. Whenever I look down at that monitor, I'm like, it's so cute. It's just so fun and just out there. I love it. Like I said at the beginning, this is a Gabor wig, and Chris at HairUWear sent it to me. I'm very new at who makes what wig and who's related and who's not, and so I've said in my other videos, I don't know if it was my Maximum Impact by Raquel Welch or if it was Radiant Beauty, but I kind of mentioned like, well, I kind of think that Gabor and Raquel Welch are related or sister companies, or they are. It's all under that umbrella of HairUWear. And I know I'm gonna go back through years down the road, I'm gonna go back through my videos and be like, oh my gosh, like so embarrassed because of not knowing. But you know, you don't know what you don't know. So 2018 marks the 50th anniversary for HairUWear. It also marks the 20th anniversary for Raquel Welch. So that's 50 years that HairUWear has been in business. That's also when they launched Gabor. In 1968, it started as Eva Gabor International. Since then, they have 8 major brands that they have launched. Also, if you go to their website, which I really recommend that you do, because since it's this 50th anniversary, they have all kinds of really cool, like going back in history of what wigs looked like through all the years from 68 till now. And it's so neat to see how far wigs have come and all the different styles from years past. So it's really cool. Also on their website, they have a retail locator. You can type in your address or you can type in your zip code and see what stores around you carry Gabor products or HairUWear products. Because it's not just wigs, it's extensions. It's also hair pieces and alternative hair for men. I'll post in the screen somewhere all the brands that are under HairUWear. I had no idea. And it's just, I love that as soon as Chris reached out to me and said that she was with Gabor, I was like, say no more. What do you need from me? Because I love Gabor, I love Raquel Welch, and I haven't tried HairUWear yet, but now I want to. If I know that they make such quality, reputable wigs that obviously people love, obviously people keep going back to them because they've been in business for 50 years. It's pretty cool. I've only been wearing wigs since July, but very quickly I started zeroing in on brands, and they were Gabor, Raquel Welch, and Estetica. Now Estetica is not made by HairUWear, but Estetica has been in business since 1979. So another very distinguished, legitimate company that is pumping out quality wigs. And there's a reason. There's a reason these companies are still around. And there's a reason we all keep going back and buying them, because these are quality wigs that last a long time. So getting back to Sweet Talk, I went over the measurements. And real quick, again, my head circumference is 22.5. And then I said my face is 7.5 and my neck is about 3 inches. So I love how Sweet Talk, this crop style, especially in the winter, you can wear these high neck shirts and it just sits above it. It's not getting caught in the collar, and I love it. I'm really enjoying wearing this while it's cold, and I'm bundling up a lot more. This color, chocolate caramel, has kind of become my go-to color with Gabor. My first color I tried with Gabor was Radiant Beauty, and I tried Caramel. It was way too light, way too blonde. So then I did Rusty Auburn. Rusty Auburn's very pretty, but it's a little too dark for me. So when I ordered Soft and Subtle, which if you follow my Instagram account, I just love Soft and Subtle. I wear that wig a lot. So I ordered Chocolate Caramel after seeing another wig reviewer. The light that she was in, there was a lot of red tones coming out, and so I ordered it. Now, I don't see a lot of red tones in mine, but I'm anxious to see what this looks like in this room with the natural light and the studio lighting and the peach walls. I'm kind of curious to see if red is coming through in this lighting. What I like about Chocolate Caramel is it's a very natural, easy color to wear. It's not out there, it's not burgundy, it's not bright red, it's not bright orange, which I love the bright red orangey wigs. This isn't that. This is just a comfortable kind of everyday color. It's beautifully blended. There's lots of different colors in there. With the color code is 2729. With Gabor, that 27 is more their golden blonde, reddish blonde, strawberry blonde. So 29 with Gabor is kind of their ginger color, their darker red color. So Chocolate Caramel is considered a dark ginger blonde. I don't get a ton of red, but there are those hints of it, and when it hits the right light, it's so pretty. And then when you're just out every day, it's just a really pretty kind of light brownie, strawberry, just golden tones. It's really pretty. I had to pop back on here and do another little recording. I was editing my previous video, and the color on this wig is really coming through in the light from earlier. I hope in this more afternoon light that it's still coming through. This Chocolate Caramel, you guys, is just so beautiful. There are so many different shades of caramel and blonde and the golden tones and the strawberry blonde. Earlier in the video when I was looking at it, I was just like, yes, it's coming through. It's such a pretty color, and it just makes me it just validates why I keep going back to this color, why I'm drawn to this chocolate caramel color, because it's so pretty, and it's just such a beautiful shade of golden blonde and strawberry blonde, in that just like a light golden brown. So pretty, you guys. It has everything. So let's talk about this cap. Gabor has one of my favorite caps. It's comfortable right when I put it on. There's no getting used to it. There's no waiting for it to expand and relax around my head. As soon as I put a Gabor cap on, I'm good to go. Sweet Talk has a lace front. So this style is super cute, and I've worn it where you just pull this top part back right here, and then you just have all these fun curls. And I really thought when I first got it, I was really trying to pull this away from my face. And actually they have a picture, like a manufacturer model picture, where it is all up away from the face. So it can be done. The more I messed with it, the more I just kind of liked to let it do what it wanted to do. And it just kind of wants to frame your face. These curls just kind of want to curl away from your face. Oh, I don't want to forget to talk about this. On this kind of crop, I don't want to say bulbous, but like puffy style, the number one thing that is going to make it look wiggy is if you just let it look like it's floating above your head. And this wig can do that if you don't get a hold of it. So get it on the way you want it, and then go around that hairline and pull those hairs so that they go around your face. Don't let your wig wear you. You've got to get control of your wig and make it a part of your head. And I just have a wig grip on today. I didn't do the It Stays. So you know, get your wig. Don't let it hover over your head. That looks super wiggy. Get it around your face, get it around your head, and then puff it up, you know, play with it, make it yours. Okay, so I said it's got the temple to temple lace front. It's got a mono part, which, I mean, it's nice to have. Once you have a mono part, it's just hard to go back. And I think it's good that there's a mono part because the amount of permatease, which actually, I don't know, I mean, there's a lot of permatease in here, but like my Scarlet, I feel like has more permatease. If this didn't have a mono part, I feel like this probably would have been filled with permatease, and that's just, you know, if you've seen my Scarlet's real nesty right there, and I just don't care for that. My Kristen is too. So I'm glad this has a mono part. Whether you can really see that defined part, I don't care. It's not nesty, it's a part. Typical for a Gabor wig, really great ear tabs, really great coverage, really great stays, extended nape, Velcro adjusters, and then an open cap. So it's stretchy, it's comfortable. I have no complaints about this cap. Gabor has one of the best caps as far as I'm concerned. I'm wearing an average size cap, and I know I say it a lot that I have a large head, but I do. I ordered runway waves just in case my caramel that I ordered with Radiant Beauty was like a fluke, you know, too light wig. I ordered it again in runway waves, which runway waves is a really pretty wig. But no, it wasn't a fluke. It was too light. But in that runway waves, I also tried a large size cap to see what that felt like. Way too big. So if you have a 22.5-inch head, average cap is gonna fit perfect. Okay, so this has been Sweet Talk by Gabor in the color Chocolate Caramel. Thank you again, Chris from HairUWear, for sending this to me. I absolutely adore it. I'm getting tons of wear out of it this winter with my high neck shirts and puffer coats and scarves. I just don't think you can go wrong with this. If you love a crop style that's fun and flirty and chaotic, and you just embrace it. Embrace the curl, embrace the big hair. It's so cute. You're gonna love it. Okay, see you guys next week.